6 questions have been given from the section Ellipse in the JEE Main January 2024 session. In this discussion, we will discuss the first 3 questions that have appeared in this session from the section Ellipse. This question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 27 January 2024 in the first shift. The length of the chord of the ellipse x square by 25 plus y square by 16 is equal to 1, whose midpoint is 1, 2 by 5 is equal to. We are given 4 options and we have to find the length of that chord of this ellipse whose midpoint is 1, 2 by 5. Let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. The equation of the chord of the ellipse, whose equation is S, given by x square by 25 plus y square by 16 minus 1 is equal to 0, whose midpoint is x1, y1, which is equal to 1, 2 by 5 is, the formula is t is equal to s1. T is the tangent equation, that is x1 by 25, the tangent at x1, y1 of this midpoint of this ellipse. x1 by 25 plus y1 by 16 minus 1, that is t, is equal to s1. That is, in the equation of the s, put x is equal to x1, y is equal to y1. Then you will get x1 square by 25 plus y1 square by 16 minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancels. And for x1, substitute 1. For y1, substitute 2 by 5. Then the equation becomes this one. On simplification, we will get x by 25 plus y by 40 is equal to 1 by 25 plus 1 by 100. Further simplification will give you 8x plus 5y by 200 for this one. For this one, the LCM is 100. 4 plus 1 by 100. Simplify, we will get 8x plus 5y is equal to 10. From this, you will get y is equal to 10 minus 8x by 5. So this is the chord's equation whose midpoint is 1, 2 by 5. So let this, and this chord will intersect the ellipse in 2 points. Therefore, the points of intersection of this chord and the given ellipse is given by equation of the ellipse and equation of the chord. And in the equation of the ellipse, substitute y is equal to 10 minus 8x by 5. Then the equation becomes this one. We will simplify this in the next slide. Right. That's what we have done. Simplify. So simplification will give you this one. And further simplification will give you 80x square minus 160x minus 300. So 20 is common throughout. Cancel that one. We get 4x square minus 8x minus 15 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic in x, whose solutions are given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus under the square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. On simplification, we will get 8 plus or minus under the square root of 304 by 8. So we got 2 roots. two values of x, therefore one of them is x1, the other one is x2. Let x1 is equal to 8 plus square root of 304 by 8 whole by 8, and x2 is equal to 8 minus square root of 304 whole by 8. And for this value of x1, what is y1? What is y1? So get into y and substitute the values of x1, x2. So we will get y1 is equal to 10 minus 8x1 by 5. So 10 minus 8x1. So 8x1 will be 8 plus under the square root of 304. Before that minus is there, minus, and on simplification you will get 2 minus under the square root of 304 by 5. Similarly, y2 value will be 2 plus under the square root of 304 by 5. Now, the points of intersection of that chord and the ellipse, we got 2 points, and they are x1, y1 and x2, y2. Now, what is that we want? We want the length of this chord. The length of this chord is the distance between x1, y1 and x2, y2, and use the distance formula and obtain the distance. The length of the chord is equal to under the square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So x1 minus x2, x1 minus x2, 8 cancels, 2 under the square root of 304 by 8. And y1 minus y2, 2 cancels, and that will be 2 under the square root of 304 by 5 whole square. So that's what we got. And under the square root of the first one, 2 under the square root of 304 by 8 whole square is 19. And this on further simplification will give you 1216 by 25. Take the LCM and simplify. You will get under the square root of 1691 by 5. That's the length of the chord. Let's look at our options. Our answer appears against option 3. Therefore, the answer to this question is option 3. So that is the detailed discussion of the solution of this problem, and it is a regular routine problem in our classroom examinations. Agreed. I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem, and we will move to the next question. This question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 30th January 2024 in the first shift. If the length of the minor axis of an ellipse is equal to half of the distance between the foci, then the eccentricity of the ellipse is, we are given 4 options. So, we are given the length of the minor axis of an ellipse is equal to the half of the distance between their foci required to find the eccentricity of the ellipse. Let's now discuss the solution of this problem in detail. And I make a remark that this question is very, very simple, and this question is suitable for Telangana state and Andhra Pradesh state EAP CET exam also. Let's move on to the discussion of the solution. Agreed. We have the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, and a greater than b. Without loss of generality, we have taken like that. And that's our x-axis, y-axis, the origin, and our ellipse is here. Its equation is taken like this. Right. Now, its length of the major axis is 2a, length of the major axis, and the length of the minor axis is 2b. And in this diagram, we have noted this A is the length of the semi-major axis, B is the length of the semi-minor axis. But in the question, it is given the length of the minor axis is given, that is 2b. You have to think. Right. And the foci, and an ellipse has two foci. The first one is F1 with coordinates minus AE comma 0, F2 with coordinates AE comma 0. Right. It is given and you are given the distance between the foci. AE from O to F2 is AE, O to F1 is also AE. So the sum is 2AE. The distance between the foci is 2AI. It is given the length of the minor axis, 2b is equal to half of the distance between foci, the half of 2AE is AE. So that is 2b is equal to 2AE multiplied by 1 by 2, that is AE. So 2b is equal to AE. This will imply B by A is equal to E by 2. Agreed. And we have the formula for the eccentricity when A greater than B. It is under the square root of 1 minus B square by A square. And that is equal to under the square root of 1 minus B by A is E by 2. So therefore E by 2 whole square. So that will be squaring on both sides. We will get E square is equal to 1 minus E square by 4. And this will be equal, this will be same as 5 by 4 E square is equal to 1. Therefore E square is equal to 4 by 5. E is equal to under the square root of 4 by 5. We will take positive because eccentricity of the ellipse is positive and it is less than 1. So E is under the square root of 4 by 5, that is 2 by root 5. So we got the answer. So this our answer 2 by root 5 appears against option 1. Therefore the answer to this question is option 1. And that is the detailed discussion of the solution of the given problem, and it is a very simple and straightforward question. I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem. Let's now move to the next question. This question has appeared in the JEE main exam held on 30th January 2024 in the second shift. The given question is, let A alpha comma 0 and B 0 comma beta be the points on the line 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. Let the point capital P divide the line segment AB internally in the ratio 7:3. 7:3. Let 3x minus 25 is equal to 0 be the directrix of the ellipse E. X square by A square plus Y square by B square is equal to 1, and the corresponding focus be S. If from S the perpendicular on the x-axis passes through the above point P, then the length of the lattice rectum of the ellipse E is equal to. We are given 4 options. And this question, we take it as in 2 parts. The first part is this one. Given A alpha comma 0, B 0 comma beta are the points on the line 5x plus 7y is equal to 50, and P is the point which divides this line segment AB internally in the ratio 7:3, and thereby find the coordinates of P. That is our first part. After that, we move to the ellipse. We are given an ellipse E, x square by A square plus Y square by B square is equal to 1. And its directrix is given to be 3x minus 25 is equal to 0. And the corresponding to this directrix, the corresponding focus, let that be S. So at S, a perpendicular is drawn to the x-axis which is given that it passes through P, then required to find the length of the lattice rectum of the ellipse. Let's now discuss the solution of this problem in detail. Yes, that's the first part we have got it. So, first we find the coordinates of the point P. So, we have the line L given by 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. Given the point A alpha comma 0 is on L. So, that means 5 alpha is equal to 50 because for y you have to substitute 0. So, this will imply alpha is equal to 10. Given the point B 0 comma beta is on L. So, that will be 7 beta is equal to 50. So, beta is equal to 50 by 7. Thus, we got the coordinates of A and B. The coordinates of A are 10 comma 0. The coordinates of B are 0 comma 50 by 7. Agreed. And it is given the point capital P divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio 7:3. So, section formula you use and find the coordinates of P. The coordinates of P are given by 7 into 0 plus 3 into 10 by 7 plus 3, comma 7 into 50 by 7 plus 3 into 0 whole by 7 plus 3. So, that is equal to P with a 30 by 10 comma 50 by 10. That is the coordinates of P are 3 comma 5. That's our first part. So, keep that in mind and let's move to the next slide. So, now we talk about the ellipse. So, we have the ellipse E given by x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Required to find the length of the lattice rectum of this ellipse under the given data. And what is the lattice rectum? Required to find 2b square by a. So, that means our goal is to find what is a and what is b. Agreed. First, let us take so that is our x-axis, y-axis, that is our ellipse, right. Now, given 3x minus 25 is a directrix of the ellipse. That means 3x is equal to 25, x is equal to 25 by 3. X is equal to 25 by 3 is the directrix. So, and x is equal to 25 by 3 is a directrix of the ellipse. And S is the corresponding focus to this directrix. So, the directrix is here, x is equal to 25 by 3 and the corresponding focus will be somewhere here. So, yes. So, we got that one. So, now the equation of the directrix is given by, you have to remember, x is equal to a by e. X is equal to a by e. So, x is equal to a by e is equal to 25 by 3. This implies a by e is equal to 25 by 3. And the coordinates of the focus is AE comma 0. AE comma 0 on the positive x-axis, right? AE comma 0. Right. So, we have a by e is 25 by 3 and given the perpendicular from S, so at S, a perpendicular is drawn to the x-axis and given that it passes through P. So, first of all, think of a perpendicular and that passes through the point P. Now, one may ask a question, sir, how do you know that P 3 comma 5 lies outside the ellipse? You can check. Put the values of x is equal to 3, y is equal to 5 in the equation of we have taken. So, right now we can't say, but there is no guarantee that it will lie on on the ellipse also, somewhere. So, I have written like that. So, and now this is the perpendicular drawn at S which is passing through P 3, 5. The coordinates of S are AE, 0. Therefore, the x coordinate of S must be equal to the x coordinate of P. Therefore, AE is equal to 3. And A by E is equal to 25 by 3. So, this will imply AE is equal to 3. So, now A by E is 25 by 3 and AE is 3. Now, I have taken A by E is equal to 25 by 3. Multiply both numerator and denominator by E. Then you will get AE by E square is equal to 25 by 3. But I know AE is 3. 3 by E square is equal to 25 by 3. So, E square will be equal to 9 by 25. So, E will be equal to 3 by 5. Eccentricity is positive. And now take E is equal to 3 by 5, substitute in AE and solve for A, you will get A is equal to 5. So, we got A. And to find the lattice rectum of the ellipse, we must get a B also. So, now we have B square is equal to A square multiplied by 1 minus E square. That is the formula. And that will be equal to A square. This is A is 5, 5 square into 1 minus 3 by 5 whole square. Simplify, you will get 16. Yes, we got B square also. Now, the length of the lattice rectum is 2B square by A. That's equal to 2 into B square is 16 by A is 5. That is 32 by 5. So, where is the answer? The answer is appearing against option 3. Therefore, the answer to this question is option 3, and that is the detailed discussion of the solution of this problem. And it is a simple problem, but you need to remember all the formulae. Then this will be easier. So, I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem. So, in this discussion, we have considered the 3 problems from the ellipse that have appeared in the JEE Main January 2024 session, and I am sure that you have understood the solutions of all these 3 problems, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.